I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a video on DDG. This video has been highly requested and I am glad to be bringing messages for you guys in regards to him. Before I start this video, if you're going to be bringing negativity or hate towards Daryl, I suggest that you leave now. Because if you leave any comment in regards to him, or in regards to his overall situation, or family members, or the mother of his child, you will be blocked. Because I don't play that over here. I'm not them ones. You've been here for a long time, you already know how I get down. Alright, cool. But other than that, if you're interested in videos like this, click up the thumbs up button. I see a lot of you guys are not subscribed to my channel, but y'all watching my videos, subscribe. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Actually subscribe. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a lot of cards here. We're gonna be seeing what's the overall energy that's around his, current situation, his current life, what may happen, and we'll dabble a little bit more into like his case. I won't say too much due to the fact that we also have to protect people. I am like this with everybody, whoever I read. So yeah, if you're not following me on my social media, I recommend that you follow me on my social media. Go check out my Instagram, which is HEAVENWHISPERS25. That's where I post daily messages from angels and my overall predictions that I have made throughout the years. If you wanna, follow me on my personal page, it's Suni Donovan on Instagram and on Threads. I do have a Twitch. So if you wanna follow me on Twitch, is down below, and I do have a TikTok that I just actually started uploading videos on TikTok. So if you want to go check all that, you could go ahead. And yeah, I do have a website if you would like to book. The link is in the description box. So do keep in mind, due to high demand, and when I mean high, very high demand, I am booked all the time and response may be very slow, but I still get to every single body as much as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get started. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you for those that be putting the timestamps. Yeah, we doing a big one. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to all you guys. You guys, I always say you guys, I love you guys. Oh, by the way, I do have a second channel. I do vlogs. They're kind of like little travel vlogs, but I'm gonna get a bit more serious because you guys have been asking for them. You guys are starting to actually like them, which I like that. So I'm gonna put the name down below in the description box. Go ahead and support your girl. So yeah, so let's see overall Daryl's energy. This card wants to come out. Victory card came out, but the survival card came up in creativity. Okay, so angels are saying we're gonna go straight to it. We don't see Daryl losing this case. Not at all. We do see that he is going to get 50-50 custody. Okay, because the survival and the victory card, everything that, okay, hold up, Archangel Michael is coming through, which is letting us know that Archangel Michael is one of his spirit guides, so he is divinely protected. Whatever like swords or like batallas, that's like batalla means kind of like battles, it's like towards him, he always superas, so he always overcomes them. Like he has gone through a lot. That's all I gotta say. Like he has gone through so much in his lifetime. People pulling him down, people doubting him, people throwing negative things on his path, and he always jumps over the hurdle. Like he always flies over the hill. Like he is mentally strong, but there comes down to a point that he gets to be like, yo, how strong can I be? Like how I can't be this strong forever. But he just keeps on pushing because he has Archangel Michael as one of his spirit guides. So as I mentioned, he is not going to lose this case, so he is going to get 50-50. And the main reason why is because he has survived a lot of things, and there's a lot of truth in regards to his end of the case, due to the fact that there's a lot of documentation that he has had, not only when it comes down to text messages. I do see that's going to come out, that's going to arise. Please let me know when this does happen, okay? But there's video, there's actual video on his end in his home. Like he's constantly recording, and it's not even just video, there's audio. So he's constantly recording, and it's just not to record in regards to just the mother of his child, but it's just that's his career. So it's just like he always has things to back up, and he does have family members to kind of like support those antics that he has experienced and transpired. Is he 100% innocent? No one is innocent in this lifetime, but it does look as though when it comes down to him and the mother of his child, they tend to go to like it's like tit for tat. Like it's just tit for tat, but it just feels as though he is a very sensitive soul, and the fact that he's a very sensitive soul is kind of like he tries to withhold, but like if you test me, you test me. Like if you get me there, you get me there, and he doesn't like to get like that. I don't know why it feels like he's like air, like he has some air placements or some fire placements. It says inside scoop. Alright, so you guys, there's a lot of things that you guys don't know in regards to that overall relationship. And this is the thing, when you go through a whole bunch of issues when it comes down to your relationship, you don't want your family members to be knowing what goes down. You don't want your friends to be knowing what goes down. Y'all want that to be between y'all, right? But he has kept kind of like quiet as a mouse in regards to like what actually went down in the household. And he wants to let y'all know. He wish he could say a whole bunch, but there's certain advice that he has gotten. Also, he's very intelligent. It's kind of like, let me keep quiet, and let me pop off when I need to pop off, and I have the proof to back it up. So here's the inside scoop. All right, and he's trying to like tell y'all like don't just like believe everything y'all hear on the internet, and that's your problem. It's just like an overall vibe, like that's your problem. And the thing about this, all of this, when he's offline, when he's online, he's a different person. But when he's offline, he's reflecting, he's in his head, he's thinking, he's praying, and he's meditating. Okay. And the thing about this, he actually really wanted to work this relationship out. All right, because this is one shoe back. He actually really wanted to work the relationship out, but it does get to a point that when someone is very insecure about themselves, and when someone is constantly questioning their loyalty, it's like, I bet if you're constantly insecure about yourself, and I'm constantly trying to boast you up, you got to work on yourself. And now you're testing me to step out, or to do what I usually do. And he has a lot of people around him, especially female friends, but a lot of the female friends at first he wasn't really interested in. It was just kind of like vibing out, but then it's just like you get annoying. And that's the thing, I love you, but you get annoying, you know. So angels are basically saying that he's, oh, it says dusted off. See, that's everything that y'all say about him, he's gonna dust it off. You know why? Because Archangel Michael tells him to dust it off. His guardian angel literally tells him to dust it off. And of course he gets like advice, but he just knows, like sometimes he just wants to like explode, and he wants to say so much, but he's like, you know what, let me just brush it off, because there's just so much that they don't know, and they don't need to know. Also, I do see that there has been periods of times, it says fishing for comments. So she will go to like his social media, and she will kind of like see who he's talking to, see who he's following, like see what's commenting and stuff like that. It's just kind of trying to like prove a point. Something about going through his phone, or wanting to go through his phone to kind of prove a point, because she has like this like fear of like abandonment. It's like a little bit of abandonment wounds. In the past, like he tried to give her like that reassurance, like, yo, I'm not talking to nobody, like I only want you, I actually do love you. See, but she felt like, oh, he got too many groupies, or he has too many girls around him, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he knows that this woman that likes him, and he knows this woman that's feeling him, because he just feels like, I'm just being me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be chill. He's very flirtatious. It says over here, clout hungry. But she feels as though like he's very clout hungry, and a lot of people feel as though like he's very clout hungry. And the thing about him is not clout hungry, he's just good at marketing. Confirmation, he's good at marketing. And every time when that notification comes by, that's a check. That's a check. That's a check. Let's say that again. That's a check. That's a check. He's good at marketing. He's good at marketing. He knows how to clickbait. It says child services. So it does look as though that she wants him to not have any like custodial rights at all. Like no derecho. Like she doesn't want him to have no like rights. And the main reason why is because she feels like, oh, he did me dirty, he broke my heart, like F him, F him, F him, I'm gonna get back at him. But it's like, you messed up too, and you actually started a lot of the things. You actually a lot of times agonized him, and he would sit back and be like, what's going on? What's actually going on right now? It would be certain times that he didn't want to disappoint her. And there would be certain times, just like how she felt like she was not good enough, he felt as though he was not good enough. So yeah, they fought. But I see like a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. Like she would do that to him. And it's kind of like he would be like, all right, cool, all right, chill, all right, chill. But then he will snap. And anybody will snap, angels were saying, okay? Anybody will snap. Anybody will snap. This card wants to come out. It says unfazed. So right now, he's going to try to remain unfazed because he has a lot of things that he has to attend to. A lot of things he has to attend to. And he has to keep calm because he needs to make sure that he has rights to his son. We do see that on her end, there's going to be a lot of restrictions. See, hooked. But it's kind of like people are hooked in regards to what's going to happen next in his life. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next in his life. There is going to be a big offer for him financially. A big offer for him financially. I do see there may be like a cover or like a magazine or something about him that he's going to do. There's going to be gigs, performances. What's that? See, decisions. There's a lot of decisions that he's going to have to make. What's this? The death card in reverse. So a lot of people wanted endings for him. You see how it's in reverse, upside down? There's no endings for him. He's going up. He's going up. Okay. And by the way, angels are saying that he has a lot of like karma points, the good karma points. So it looks as though he has helped a lot of people. Deceit, but people are gonna be like, but he cheated on her. But it looks like as though like she flirted with people as well. Like she cheated on him. Well, he found something out in regards to her cheating or talking to people. Confirmation. And that always bugged him. That bugged him because it's like, yo, like, it's something about like, I could get any, like, oh my God, I didn't mean to say that word, but I could get any man, I could get any man, I could get anybody. It's just something of that sort that she said. But then it was just kind of like, I don't need you. Like, go. I don't need you. You ain't shit. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. But then it'd be like, I love you. I didn't mean that. See, compromise. But there's going to be a compromise. There's going to be 50-50. He's going to see his child more. It feels as though it's like she may have like a work gig. So this could be in a different state. This could be in a different country actually. But it feels as though the child can't leave. Or like there's like a compromise. So this is Father God. There's just like judicial. And then there's like him and her, you know. But she's not going to be happy about it. And it's just kind of like the information that's going to come out is going to be like a bombshell. But she's going to try to pull out more information. But it's like her information is not gonna outweigh his information. And something big is going to come out. But a lot of people, it's going to be 50-50. A lot of people is going to, like, people that was against him, it's going to go and agree with him. And people that was against her, it's crazy, guys. It's just a tit for tat, going back and forth. See, physical body. They're telling him that he needs to like focus a bit more on the gym for his mental health. It's like an escape. But he also needs to have like it feels as though this could be something in regards to like training, like a training routine, like getting ripped. Understanding, but he has a lot of I can't talk about his love life. They're telling me I gotta put that back. Okay, cool. But it's a lot of people that want him. There's a lot of people that want him, but he's not gonna settle down anytime soon, even though he's a lover boy, because he feels though like although he loves love, he's trying to guard his heart, but he can't like hold back. He can't hold back much anymore versus peace. He just wants peace right now. See, he just wants peace right now. It says balance, harmony, friendship. He's just focused on friendship, and if it's friends with benefits or a situationship, he don't mind it. But it does look as though he's gonna get in a relationship, even though he doesn't really want to. It's just gonna play out because he just falls in love quick. This is over here stressed, but right now he's just really stressed. He's overwhelmed, but he tries not to tell people that he's stressed, and he doesn't show it. He doesn't show it. He's usually in the past, like, you know, like he doesn't regret a lot of things, but he has a lot of mistakes. Like he has done a lot of mistakes, and he has reflected upon those mistakes. And if he has to own up to accountability, then he will own up to accountability, okay? Which we do see that over time he will, but he just feels as though, it says over here, it says misunderstood victim. So he feels very misunderstood, and he is very misunderstood. And just as saying, people tend to kind of perceive him as a certain person when he's really not. And over time he is going to show his true self, but he doesn't know how. He's already authentic, but this is a certain layer that he's like, it's like peeling a banana. Pause. I need y'all to like up this video. I need y'all to comment down below, all that jazz. But it does look as though like right now he's just trying to nourish his soul, okay? He's trying to focus on bettering himself as a person. He's trying to focus on actually like be healthy, like trying to eat healthy, get enough rest, which it doesn't seem as though he sleeps that good. Return. But it just feels as though it's kind of like, it says over here, second chance, opportunity, making amends. They're not going to get back together in a relationship, but over time, as year progresses, when I'm telling you, like years, this is years from now, okay? Years from now, they are going to be friends. Because he is that type of person. That's why I said I don't know if he has an air in his chart, even though I don't read astrology, but it's just it's the overall energy that's here. But like he could be very forgiving after a while. It's just like how you go about things that he doesn't forget, where he could be forgiving, but he won't be like too close to her. See, he has a lot of pride as well. They do want to, he could tap into that energy, okay? And this is why a lot of people tend to feel as though he's very arrogant, ego, and stubborn. He could be slightly stubborn. Angels are saying they're not going to lie about that. But egotistical, no, he's not egotistical. He could portray as egotistical, but he's not really egotistical. Child, I ain't talking to you. But it says over here, fantasy, but he tends to daydream a lot. And also when it came down to her, she played a lot of, so she didn't always have like the facts. She didn't always have facts, angels are saying, okay? She didn't always have facts. Using this deck. The runner. Fear, intimacy, runaway, intense, let it go. Turmoil and fleeting. She was a runner. Like she would run. Like she tried to leave him. Okay, that's confirmation. She tried to leave him. But this is just due to like, and they're not trying to say he's all innocent, but there's a lot of things that she has done. And he's someone that likes structure, or he's like someone that doesn't, if you're gonna be his girlfriend, like you can't, I won't say he's controlling, no, that's not the right word, but there is this saying that's called, it's strict around here. So that's the energy that I'm getting, okay? And there were certain moments that she didn't like that. And then it was certain moments that she would go overboard and she would try to control him, like, and then he kind of like knocked down. It's kind of like, you know what, like, let me just chill, let me vibe out. But she just was over the top. See? Because it's just kind of like, you know what, let me just like, he's the type of person that, like, let's say for example, like if they get into like this is with any woman, if they get into like an argument and they go back and forth and whatnot and they're heated, and then it's just kind of like he wanna, like, of course once he gets his breather, he wanna kiss up on you, he wanna, you know, get busy. He's a cuddler, he likes to cuddle. But overall, this over here, clock, picture, there's evidence he has. There's evidence he has. So this is going to be leaning more towards his favor, but more equal, okay? She's not going to get away with a lot of stuff. We do see, was he the aggressor at times? Not always. Not always. It just feels as though she at times was. But he had some crashing out moments. Especially when he found out that there was some infidelity, or like talking to some people on her end. Okay. Is there anything else, angels, y'all want to say? Is there anything else y'all want to say in regards to him? So there's going to be a lot of money that he's going to make when it comes down to social media. His music is going to start picking up. Like I mentioned, or I'm not sure if I mentioned, there's going to be like an interview, like a magazine interview, touring, but like different shows in different states, or like meet and greets. It's just something that's going to transpire here. He's going to have like some creative ideas when it comes down to like his streams. That is going to be very marketable and bringing a lot of money, and there's going to be a big sponsorships, like big companies. So this is not the ending of him. If people try to take him down, just know that Archangel Michael is going to take you down. And there is competition. There's a lot of people that do envy him, but he tries to be unfazed. Okay. There's certain family members that's trying to fight his battles, and angels are saying let him fight his battles. Okay. Because he got this. He got this. See, restrictions. Restrictions. He has held back a lot. He has held back a lot. See? And there was a point in time that he felt as though like maybe this just might be the end, but Archangel Michael and his guardian angel was like, no, don't feel that way, you know, because we as souls do have highs and we do have lows. Okay. Rest. And they're asking for him to rest his mind as the Holy Spirit, as the Holy Spirit is watching over him. Okay, they just really want him to pick up the Bible a bit more. That's what they're asking for him to do. But also he could do it as like a family, or he needs to have friendships that is a bit more spiritual based. We do see there's going to be a female friend that he's going to have confirmation that's going to, he's going to like connect with, or like talk to, that he's going to be able to like go to church with, or like read the Bible and whatnot. There is like a male figure that has passed away. This feels as though like in his mother's end, that's watching over him, that's went through storms and battles. Looks as though like slavery, like enslaved, that's watching over him. Purpose. They're letting him know that he has a higher purpose. Okay. I do see him, he's going to like walk, like, I'm not sure if it's like a runway, because I just see like you see how it's just like the path. I can't tell if this is like the runway or like red carpet, or like a carpet. It's not initially red, but there's a carpet, and I just see like, I just hear like camera flickering, and I also see him coming out his car, going to like a store, and like. Also, angels are letting him know that he needs to be very careful in regards to like where he goes, because we do see like someone's gonna try to like take like jewelry of his. So just make sure that like if you're too much of in an enclosed setting, or like a public setting, don't wear your jewelry. Don't wear your jewelry. It just feels like someone wants to like snatch or like get near you. Leadership. It does look as though also, it says over here, climbing. There's going to be a new house for him. There's going to be a new house for him. And good, because angels are saying someone is going to want to dox his address. So just be very careful, okay? Because there's some people, I'm going to let y'all know, some of y'all do cross the line when it comes down to social media. Don't dox nobody's address, please. Like, please, please, please. That's not cool. That's not nice. Even if it came down to her or your family or your children, don't dox no one's address. Like, don't do that. See, the same cards came out again. Okay. Is there anything else that I need to know of? It does look as though like he's going to get into a little bit of like an altercation with a female celebrity. Well, I can't call her a celebrity because I keep on hearing the D list, so it just feels as though like she's known for like reality TV. He's gonna get into a little bit of a problem with her because she runs her mouth, and angels are saying be careful. Do not say nothing. Do not say nothing. Do not say nothing. Don't clap back, because people are like, oh yeah, like it's just proven that you are a woman beater, you're a woman abuser, because how you clapping back at a woman? Don't say nothing. Let her eat her words, angels are saying. Let her eat her words. Okay? See, partnership and love. Like, that's why you did this and we don't want what you did. Let her eat her words, because something is going to pop up when it comes down to that lady in regards to her sleeping with someone else's man. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, please. Also, there is going to be someone, same card came up, there is going to be someone, I gotta put out a financial card, epiphany. There's a business decision that's about to take place. Angels are saying, say yes, take it, okay? It's a business deal. Also, angels are saying that there's going to be some investments that he's going to do. With it's a big check that's coming in. He's gonna do a big investment that's going to be beneficial to his son. His son is not any altercation that he has had when it comes down to the mother of his child. His son is not going to remember. His son is not going to remember. His son is not going to remember. Please remember this. His son is not going to remember. Okay? And he feels as though like being with his son has healed him in a certain way. It says do the work, but he's gonna lock in. He's gonna focus on work. He's gonna make his money. I see a little bit of anxiety, some back pain. He may have some back pain from time to time. That's anxiety, by the way. I'm gonna put the last few cards. This is a money deck, by the way. There's gonna be some like rumor that he has slept with with somebody, like, and then there's gonna be someone that's gonna come out and say to him, or like say overall in the internet, or like it's something about I'm so sorry, this is very TMI, but something in regards to like you know, downstairs, like how like the size of it. And it's not little, but it just feels like he's gonna laugh about it. But a lot of women's going to desire him once they hear that even more. I see his dreams of abundance. He's a crazy manifester. And we do see that he is going to like talk about how to manifest money. He's a crazy manifester. Like if you wanna get more active on social media and make a lot of money, like go follow him, I guess. Quiet retreat, but he's gonna go on vacation, and he doesn't want to disconnect, because of course he likes his followers. Like he feels as though like he's able to finally feel loved and seen and accepted with his followers, and he feels those like friends, like thousands of friends, but he needs to disconnect. He needs to disconnect, he feels. And he just feels, he feels as though he needs to be a bit more grounded. And he doesn't really understand that aspect of groundedness. Like, I just need to be like, and this is gonna happen soon. Okay, so it says over here, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so you could discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you will have more clarity about what to do next. Okay, last card. It says savings. Okay, he's really good with his savings. There's a lot of things that he wants to like buy himself. Something big he wants to buy himself besides a home, but something like a toy. It's like a toy. So this could be, I'm seeing like this, and I'm hearing like his music. I'm hearing his music. So this could be a car. This could be a car. I don't know. I feel like it's a car. I'm sorry, but yeah, angels are saying go ahead and get it. Okay, last card. Conscious consumer. That's why, because he's just trying to be smart financially. And there is a savings fund for his son, which is very smart. But he does want more kids, and he will have more kids. I feel as though he's gonna have one more son, and I see a daughter. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's all I'm picking up. What does he need to work on emotionally? Come on now. Too much. It says you're telling others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen. Okay, so this is what he needs to work on, and he's trying. Next card, what he needs to work on. It says you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. It's due to guardedness and pain from this previous relationship. He's afraid. So give all of himself now. But angels are saying it's safe, it's okay. This card wants to come out. It says anxiety. As I mentioned, he has anxiety, and he doesn't even realize he has anxiety. And his anxiety is getting a little bit bad. So they do recommend, you know, just moving his body, getting some groundedness. This could be even yoga, Pilates, like something like dipping in hot water, well, cold water than hot water. I don't know what that is, but he needs to do that. Get some massages. He needs like weekly massages. Something about his stomach. Ugh, confirmation. See, love sucks. That's how he feels. Love sucks. He feels as though like he pours his all, and it's like why I'm constantly like dealing with girls. That's just too much. It says vulnerability. See, he wants to be vulnerable and he's holding himself back. It says you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Last card that he needs to work on. Someone send this to Daryl. Age issue. You feel too old or too young to date or have issues with partner's age. If you are 18, 19, 20, 21, do not approach him, please. Do not approach him because he will deny you, and he's afraid of talking to somebody and they're very young. He does not rock with that. Rushing. He's so used to rushing in love, and he's learning not to. It says you can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect timing. He's a dreamer. Bottom of the deck, it says changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. That's loud and clear. Alright, cool. And as I'm putting the cards away, I see that there's going to be a collaboration with a very big streamer that is going to make both of them a lot of money. This is a male, okay? And it's something that a lot of, with this collaboration, it's going to be a lot of other streamers or like vloggers that's going to be involved with it as well. They all need to make a lot of money. And I see that he's going to do like a YouTube video interview very soon. They just letting me know this right now. Sharing like his favorites or his likes, or talk about his life or like something. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Mucho besos.